What's going on, Proper Squad? Fatal Steven here, and I just want to share some of my thoughts when it comes to the Fallout 76 beta and how I think it's going to play out, and why I think it's not such a good idea for having it actually a full game rather than just, a beta that can reset when the game comes out. So, for those who don't know, the beta's progress is actually going to go onto the initial release. So, if you reach level 30 in the beta, when the game comes out and you buy the disc or buy digitally, when you start it up, you're going to be level 30. You're going to start exactly where you ended in the beta, because the beta is actually the game's full release. And the beta is not really a beta, it's actually more so early access, because it comes out October. The beta, the beta is live in October, the game comes out in November. That's not a beta, that's early access. A beta is like, if we were playing it in August, like now, that would be considered a beta, just like how Black Ops 4, for example, has a beta right now, and the game comes out in November as well, right? So that's more so a beta. That gives time for any, quick fixes, hot fixes. Now, my main concern when it comes to the beta being a full game, and also with the progression going into the full game, is that someone could just find an XP glitch. Like, what if someone finds an XP glitch that allows them to level up or get unlimited caps? How's Bethesda going to be able to figure out if that was a glitch or not, or if that was done legit? You know what I mean? Obviously, it's pretty obvious if someone had like 1,000,000 caps. That's pretty obvious. But what if some of those ones that go under the radar? What if someone has 1,000,000 caps or whatever, and it goes under the radar, and Bethesda doesn't find out, and then the game comes out, and they spend those caps as fast as they can when the game comes out. They spend those caps as fast as they can. Not allowing Bethesda to keep up with if they were glitching or not, or they just start spending it during the beta. Like, they're playing the beta and they get 1,000,000 caps through a glitch, and they start spending it on new weapons, building a giant base with their camp, leveling up with an XP glitch, grabbing a bunch of perk cards, already being a stacked character, and then the game comes out and people who did not play the beta are going to be like level 2 coming out of the vault, and all of a sudden here comes a level 80 strolling by, and it's like, even if the level 80 shot first, I guess, because you can't tell what level the other person is until you engage, right? So even if the level 80 shot first and you shot back, now you engage in PvP, and once you decide to engage, there is no like negative outcome in it. You just because you decide to engage, right? You're not gonna damage this 80. You're not gonna scratch this level 80 as a level 2 character. You know what I mean? So I see that being an issue with the progression from the beta moving on to the full game, because it's a Bethesda game. You guys gotta always remember that, right? It's a Bethesda game, and these games are huge, and they're known to have glitches and bugs always when they first come out. If you remember, Fallout 4 had tons of XP glitches and cap glitches, tons of them. And that was a single player game. So, that was sort of just affecting your own player. You know what I mean? Like, that was just for your own gain. It didn't really affect anyone around you because it's a single player game. So, if you wanted to glitch your caps and your XP, go for it. That's your own single player character. Do what you want with it. It's not affecting me. But if someone is playing this beta and they're playing it nonstop, I'm going to be honest, guys. As someone who works and tries to do YouTube as well, I'm not going to have time to play this beta as much as I want. But there's going to be players out there that are going to be dedicated to playing this beta and finding glitches and stuff like that. And finding these glitches and stuff like that. And trying to break the game pretty much. And even if the beta is going to be like 3 days, don't underestimate the player base, man. Like, in 3 days, someone will and can find a glitch for an XP or cap glitch. And then we're screwed, because when the game comes out, that's their character. So I really hope Bethesda has some sort of countermeasures with this. I really hope they're on top of finding which players are cheating, because this is going to affect a lot of players in the game if they start doing this. Because in the beta, if they already have an XP glitch, already have a cap glitch, if they even find an invincibility glitch, they can just go out and kill the best bosses if they wanted to. They can go out and kill all the bosses. They can do so much in this game if they're invincible, you know what I mean? Like, if they have all the caps they want, all the XP, and invincible, they can do whatever they want during the beta phase. Like, during the game's not even out yet, and these players can beat all the bosses and essentially spoil the game for before it even comes out. So I don't know what Bethesda's thinking of making this like the full game and doing the whole progression thing, because players are going to be spoiling this game left and right if they find a glitch. Like, now, I don't think through regular play, can you go, for example, fight the Mothman or whatever? I don't think through regular play you can do that because you won't have enough time in the beta. But if you find a glitch that makes me invincible, yeah, hell yeah, you can just waltz in there, and without a care in the world, because you're not gonna die to anything along your journey, because you're invincible. I don't think it's a good idea for the whole beta progression thing to transfer over, because like I said, it's a Bethesda game and there's glitches galore, or there's gonna be glitches galore, and judging by the past with Fallout 4, people are gonna find XP glitches and cap glitches, and some of them are as simple as just manipulating your camp building, like when you were building a settlement, just constantly duplicating items so that your XP was going up, or even manipulating the vendors to give you unlimited caps. So there's tons of glitches that people could be finding. I just really hope that they fixed it. I just really hope that this game is going to be solid when it comes out during the beta phase, in quotes, and no one can find these glitches, because I'm really worried for that, and I don't want it to ruin the experience for you guys either. PvP I'm not too worried about. PvP I'm not worried about at all after the QuakeCon news. I'm not worried about PvP at all. Pretty much, like, if you want to just start shooting people, you're just affecting yourself. You're just gonna put a bounty system on yourself. So unless you want to engage, that's different. But I'm not worried about PvP. I'm worried about the people who are gonna be invincible, beating the game, doing everything they can right from the start, as well as XP glitching and cap glitching. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below, because I don't think it's a good idea. You guys let me know if you think it's a good idea or not. Thanks for watching, guys. Fiddle Steven out. Peace. I'm going up, 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 way up. I'm going up, 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 up. We've been down way too long. We going up, up.